So students, let's start question number 3 because in first segment we have completed up to 2. So one more exercise type of questions I'll explain you here, that is for the following APs what we have to find, write the first term and the common difference, just inverse of that question. Here we just found the AP on the basis of A and D. Now here we have to find what? A and D. So see the first question here, 3, 1, minus 1, minus 3. Let's write the first question of third. It is 3, 1, minus 1, minus 3 and so on. See, AP is not term which is going to be in, because we can write the infinite numbers. And in my first segment I explained you that we have to check where the common difference is either positive or negative. On the basis of that it becomes very clear to solve the numerical. The first term is given as a is equal to 3. We know always the starting term is the first term, a is equal to 3. Now we have to find the common difference. So common difference is what? It is always second term minus first term. So second term is 1 minus first term is minus 3. So it is what? Minus 2. Clear? So this is our solution. That is a is equal to 3 and d is equal to minus 2. We do not have to move further because minus 1 minus 1 again it is minus 2, minus 3 plus 1 will become minus 2. So in short, I'd like to explain you that this is what in descending order. That always keep in mind whether what type of AP is given to you, either in ascending order or in descending order. Now let's move for the second question. It is given as minus 5, minus 1, 3, 7 and so on. Now clearly it has been indicated that after minus 5, minus 1 and we are moving from negative to positive numbers. So you will be highlighted in your mind that this is what in ascending order. So a is equal to minus 5, it is our first term. Now second we have to find common difference. So it is what? A1, A2, A3, A4. If you want I will write here. So d is equal to A2 minus A1. So it is minus 1 minus of this formula. You can see minus is kept here. So minus and A1 is what? Minus 5. So it is minus 1 plus 5. You will get d as 4. Clear? So the value of d is what? 4. So we got the two answers now. A is equal to minus 5 and d is equal to 4. Can you see it is clearly what? It is just inverse of question number 2. Now the third question. Third question is given as, it is in rational form, 1 by 3, 5 by 3, 9 by 3 and 13 by 3 and so on. It will continue. So again, what is our first term? A is equal to 1 by 3 and d. D is what again? A2 minus A1. So what is A2 here? A2 is 5 by 3 and A1 is 1 by 3. So it will be 4 by 3. Now if you want to confirm yourself, you can move for one more step, that is if you want to find d for the next coming two terms. See, it is A3 and it is A2. So I will write here A3 minus A2. It will be 9 by 3 minus 5 by 3. It is equal to 4 by 3. So we can say this is the term of AP because we are getting a constant difference. Clear? So our final answer is therefore A is equal to 1 by 3 and d is equal to 4 by 3. Now one more, fourth one is, it is given as 0.6, 1.7 and 2.8, 3.9 and so on. It's clear that after doing so many questions, the value of A is equal to 0.6. Now D is what? A2 minus A1. Always A2 minus A1, A3 minus A2, A4 minus A3. Following the procedure you will find D. So A2 is what? 1.7 minus 0.6. It is what? 1.1. So this is our final answer, that the value of A is 0.6 and the value of D is 1.1. So by this way we have completed question number 3 also, which is given in the textbook. Okay, and for question number 4 I am giving you an assignment that you have to check whether the given terms are the terms of AP or not. Only you have to find the common difference and nothing you have to do more about it. So take it as an assignment. Always subtract the second term from the first one, third from the second one, and if it is an AP, then you have to write the first term and the common difference. So solve at least 4 or 5 questions if you want. Otherwise, our first, second and third questions are important for the board prospectus. And here if you want to make more practice, okay, go for it and find in terms of what? Consecutive difference and A. So by this way we have completed exercise 5.1. For the next exercise, what you have to keep in your mind that the general term of AP. For 5.2, today I am giving a little bit hint here. The general term of AP, our formula is what? An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So in this case, okay, for exercise 5.2, we will prefer this formula for each and every question, and using first term, number of terms and common difference, we will find the different numericals solution. Clear? So next segment I will send you tomorrow. Have a good day.